Hello YouTube, who dat wanted to do a video on leveling up heroes. The way I do it, I watch these other YouTubers that have maxed heroes already, and they're just throwing every color into one hero to get it maxed up quick, which I can understand that if everything you have is already maxed up. I mean, there's no point in trying to use the colors to go with the same colors. But my situation is different. As you can see, I don't have a lot maxed. I go in here and I have two teams. One team, as you can tell, is all lower. I just started working on them. They're all on their first tier. And then I have another team that put any extras, or if I do some summons, and I put those 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars in these, because these take so much food. But I always go same color. I don't really have no 2 or 3 stars right now that I can show, but for instance, I'm gonna go ahead and been saving I had a lot from Atlantis. In Atlantis, I hit 15-9. I don't know how many times to get my training count up a lot, and this is the most important thing. All your training camps has got to continuously run. You never want these sitting idle. So now that I collected them, go back in here, go to the ones I need to edit, and I just start with purple. And I have them in line how they appear in the selection screen. It goes purple, yellow, blue, green, red. That way it just makes it quicker for me to just go down the line. They're already set up. Alright, so let's see, I got 10. So since I got 10, I'll throw all these 10 in there. If I didn't have 10, I would maybe go to my other screen. Well, my purple, I just got done leveling that one to 60, 360, so I don't have no purple there right now. So that means I'm giving everything to this one. Alright, so 10. And the skill is max now. So I can move her over if I want, but I'm just gonna leave her here. Alright, let's go to the yellow, see what yellow's got. They only got 6. So I'm not gonna do that because I want 10, because I want to try to get this skill up. I could give it to him. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give it to him. I typically don't like giving 1 stars to these. Well, not right now, but he's at his lower level, so it still is kind of worth it. My blues got 10. You get a higher percentage feeding the same color, and that's something else you got to be careful of. The max level. Once you reach the max level, to me, it's just waste them. So I get to the max level, level them up. Go ahead and send him. All right, I gotta give him 10 more. All right. Alright, I have 10 of this. For instance, and I get 180 if I get the same color. And I don't know, red. Oh, there's red. And I only get 150. So I'm getting 30 more points by using the same color. I don't see why you would do anything but the same colors until, I understand what they're doing if you have a full team and everything's maxed and it don't matter. But if you're trying to build a team up, it might take a little bit of time, but this is the best value. You're getting the best value out of these by going the same color. I want to say that 2-star. I think I'm about to collect some more troops. Need some more heroes. Really want to give that 2-star to my higher leveled up one. Alright, I was on green, so we'll go back to green. Do 10 again. And once I reach my special skill all in max, it don't matter. I'll throw just whatever I have in there to make space. Let's see. We don't have enough red, but I want to get her to 40. I don't really like doing this, but I want to get her to 40. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. She's so high up. You see how much it moves? It barely moves any. That's why I hate really feeding 1-stars to them. And it takes a bunch of food. But I want to get her to 40, so I'm doing it. Alright, let's see what else we can do. It's only 9. I'm gonna have to collect some more. I don't have nothing I can do. I will start at the top again. The purples. See what the yellows got. Still no yellows. Just 8. Could give him the June. Yeah, let's give him the June. See, skills max, so it don't matter. I don't have to give him 10 no more. Alright. Skipped over green. Got enough. Maxed. Let's see what this does. To me, that's worth it. I can do, doesn't cost me a good bit of food. It's gonna cost me, it's wasting really him. Or I can just do 1. I'm gonna go with just 1. Go ahead and send her. I don't think I have enough. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we got red. It's got 4. I don't think that's enough to, yeah, let's get her to 40. Okay, I just wanted to get her to 40, y'all. Leave her alone now until I get some better ones. Alright, well, and then I can just scroll through, see what I got. I'm almost out of food, so I'm not going to do any more. But I got 1 purple, and her skill is max, so I'll just throw it in there. Doesn't matter. What else did I have? I think I had a blue. So I got 1 blue. No, I don't have blue. Got a green and 2 reds. So I'll give 1 of them to Kingston. And this strategy might not be good as far as, you know, how I got them split up like this if you don't summon a lot. But the riddle Riddles of Wonderland is coming up, and I know I'm a summon a lot, so I'm gonna give all my higher stuff to this team, and just keep feeding my lower stuff to this team. And that way, this team gets big enough, I'll move them over here. For instance, if I wanted to, I could do this right here and put her here. But I don't typically like moving a hero over here until they're on the 3rd tier. This level here has to be on the 3rd tier. Once they get on the 3rd tier, then I'll move them over there. But 1st, 2nd, and sometimes at the bottom of the 3rd tier, I'll leave them here, and that means they're my priority. I give them pretty much everything I can give them. But once they reach the 3rd tier and their specials are maxed out, I put them over here, and they're not my priority anymore. But I focus on these. I don't pull another hero in there. I mean, nobody is moving from this spot. You know, June's gonna get maxed, then she's gonna get over there, and it's gonna be my priority. You don't want to be spreading them too thin. And if you want to get a bunch maxed, you really need to focus on 1, maybe 2, like I'm saying to do. But this strategy has helped me get to where I'm at, and I've been playing 4 or 5 months now, maybe 5 months, something like that. And like I said, I know I don't have max stuff, but once I get all these to 360, my 5 stars to 370, then I'm gonna drop back. I should know a little bit more which ones I enjoy playing with more, and I'll start maxing out my best ones. Like the first one I'm gonna max for sure is going to be Albert. I don't know why it's fuzzy, but anyway, he's gonna be the first. I know I'm gonna max him out, but I don't want to max him out right now. Reason being, if I try to max him out right now, my Kingston would suffer. I wouldn't have a 370 Kingston because I would be pouring everything into him, and I'd rather have a 2, maybe even 3 almost maxed heroes besides 1 maxed hero. I mean, that's just the way I look at it. To each his own on that. I mean, you know, if you want to max out 1 hero and only have that 1 hero, you know, go for it. But I like spreading the love around, so to speak. And since I did that, ever since I've turned 30, I've competed in every emblem event, and I've completed every level. And that's because I have a very good, you know, a lot of variety to pick from. So I'm able to complete stuff that further along players are completing just because I spread my heroes around. I'll say just the 3 stars, of course, I maxed them out because they don't take much to do. But you can see, you know, 360. So that's how I level up. I just when Atlantis comes, I just hit Atlantis. I hit 15.9. I intentionally built all the way up to 15.9 so I could get recruits, and I just hit it over and over and over until I can't hit it no more. I use all my flask up. As you can see, as far as I made it 16, that's just because I'm playing around, but I don't see no point in keep going and struggling. Once I get, you know, a 5-star team good and built up, I'll come in here and, you know, finish this event up. So anyway, just keep these camps going. I'll keep it running on TC1 or TC2, and then I keep 2 at 11, running at 11, and just empty them out. In 9 hours when that stops, I'm gonna switch over to TC2. Right now it's TC1. I forgot how many, it was a lot cooking in there. So I had a bunch of swords, So now I got backpacks. I built up my backpacks. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use TC2. Use all my backpacks. Go back to swords. By that time, I should have a bunch of swords and just keep, going back and forth. All right. Well, that's my level strategy. Thanks for watching.